Hello friends, welcome back to the main event. It is Royal Rumble season, baby. Well, actually it's the weekend of Royal Rumble coming up, and I am very excited. I hope you are all too. This is the best event of the year. Yes, better than Wrestlemania, better than Money in the Bank. And I am here to do some bold predictions for the show, and this will not be a long video. I'm going to try and editorialize everything because it's only 4 matches. Nothing got added on Raw, which means on SmackDown, if they add something, the 3 matches that aren't Rumble are all SmackDown, probably because 2 Raw people are winning the Rumble, you see. But yes, I will be predicting all 4 matches, probably incorrectly, because that is what I do. Also, if you're about on Saturday night, keep your eyes on this channel, because all being well, there might be a cheeky little live stream where we watch along together, have a good time, and have a good time. I couldn't think of anything there. But let's get into these predictions. First, we have the United States Championship on the line as Kevin Owens goes up against champion Logan Paul. I mean, I don't see Logan losing the match here. I think the whole storyline with Logan threatening to sue Kevin Owens if he brings out the wrist brace is just a big ploy where Logan can use it to his advantage to actually use a wrist brace of his own, regardless he has a knockout punch, and beat Owens. I think there's going to be shenanigans involved because Logan needs to be kind of a chicken heel. So I will be going for Logan Paul. I would even say this is my definite pick. Actually, no, there's one more match that I got a definite pick for. It's pretty obvious. I don't see Logan actually losing the belt until WrestleMania, where I do want to kind of follow the bandwagon and say it will be LA Knight who beats him. Next, we have a fatal 4-way match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship as Roman Reigns puts the belt on the line against Randy Orton, LA Knight, and AJ Styles. This did not need to be a fatal 4-way. Let's start off with that, because you've taken at least 2 of the biggest stars on SmackDown out of the Royal Rumble. Only 1 person from SmackDown has actually announced for it. Should have just gone with the Randy match. He can take a pin, but it's obviously going to be Roman Reigns winning. Like, he's not going to lose the belt at the Rumble. I mean, it'd be a big shock if he did, but he's losing it at Mania, probably to Cody, even though I predicted that wouldn't happen. But let's be fair. Or The Rock, but The Rock shouldn't have a title involved, so yeah. I'm sure this is going to be a fun match. I expect it to be really good, but the thing is, 3 of them men aren't AJ Styles, and they do a lot of slow moments. So hopefully AJ and someone like LA Knight can keep the speed in the match while Orton and Roman Reigns do all the shit talking. But in the end, it's probably going to be LA Knight eating a spear from Roman and Roman getting the win. Now we have the Women's Royal Rumble match, and contrary to what my fantasy booking says, I actually think Becky's winning. I'd love to see Bayley win, and obviously I crafted that whole fantasy story around her, but Becky's the star here. The big match is obviously Becky versus Rhea. With this whole thing of it still being quite up in the air whether Seth will actually make Mania, you need another main event level match, and Becky and Rhea is that. Or, I don't know, Mercedes comes back and wins, but that's not gonna happen. She's off to AEW. I'm gonna predict a few surprises for the match. We're obviously going to see Naomi return because she's out of TNA now, and I do believe AJ Lee will show up. I think bringing Punk back to WWE is a good enough reason to get AJ in at least 1 match. Love to see her do a little run up to Mania. I also don't think Jade Cargill will debut in this match. When Triple H basically said she's not ready, I do think we're a long way off. And finally, we have the Men's Royal Rumble match, which might be the hardest to predict after Monday Night Raw. The promo between Punk and Cody Rhodes, I know a lot of people weren't a big fan. They thought it was a big slow burn thing, but oh my god, what a moment. Blatantly going to set up something well down the line. I'd even see Cody versus Punk main event in 41. But there's a lot of factors in this match. We have Cody obviously going to finish a story. We have Punk going for Seth. We have Gunther, who could actually be a shock winner. We have Drew. So there's 4. I do, however, think it will be Punk. I think they're going to keep stacking the deck against Cody because there's no confirmation yet whether The Rock is main event in WrestleMania yet. CM Punk win the match. he can go and challenge Seth or whomever the champion will be at the time, and Cody can go and win the chamber. How he'd get into the chamber? I don't know. I'm not a booker. That's Triple H's job, but that's what I want to see. The surprises in this match, I do think X-Pac, I think he's been teasing us on Twitter. Andrade, I think, is a certainty roundabout now. And there could be the surprise of Ken Shamrock. I mean, he might be getting on a bit, but lad can still go. But that will do it for my 4 predictions for Royal Rumble 2024. Let me know down in the comments what your predictions are. Like I say, keep an eye on the channel, there might be a live stream. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Hit a like on the video because it helps. And thank you very much for watching. My name's Toby. This has been the main event, and have a bloody good Royal Rumble.